Many areas barely saw an inch of snow. Other communities weren't so lucky. News Channel 5's Curtis Jackson is on Snow Watch tonight. He joins us live with the very latest. So, oh my goodness, the snow is almost covering your face, Curtis.
You know, it's just, I stepped out here and suddenly it just started. So maybe if I go back inside, we'll all catch a break. You know, it's been one of those days. Just take a look right here on Euclid Avenue and you can kind of get a sense for the story. It just doesn't seem fair, does it? All blacktop. But for those of us who live where squalls persist, it's been a very long and frustrating day. If you don't, well, consider yourself lucky. Except for the occasional accident, you may have wondered what snow if you live closer to the city. This snow. Lake effect snow hit areas south of Cleveland for much of the day, relentlessly blasting Brunswick and menacing Medina. Clouds have been on the roads around the clock, but it was a futile effort as squall after squall moved in.
The roads are bad. They're really bad.
Even with four-wheel drive, you got to be careful because it's stopping is the problem.
State Highway Patrol says snow-covered roads have been a challenge for motorists, and they're advising people to stay home if possible.
A lot of stuff that we're getting today are pull-outs, where they're not really crashing into anything. They're just going off into the median or off onto the side of the road and getting stuck in the snow.
Hoping to avoid getting stuck in the driveway, Medina resident John Calvey has been fighting back with his snowblower. But he knows the fight against the lake effect isn't fair.
Hard to believe. You can go 5 miles north, there's barely any snow on the ground. We got 8 to 10 inches here. It's crazy how it happens that way.
Blame the lake. Blame Moses Cleveland. You know, whose idea was it to put it so close to the lake? No, a lot of folks are still dealing with this, of course, as we hardy Northeast Ohioans always do. One quick note to pass along to you, a parking ban does remain in effect in Brunswick until 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So that tells you what kind of snow they got to deal with down there. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed that this dies down a little bit. Live in Cleveland, Curtis Jackson, News Channel 5.
I'm going to hold you to what you said in the beginning, Curtis. Come back into the studio and maybe it will stop. Thank you very much.